In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front turn signal bulb on your 2013 to 2018 Hyundai Santa Fe. It's a very easy process. It's only going to take us about 4 or 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and get started. Open up the driver's side door. Now, when you open up the door, you see right where your left foot would go. That's where the primary hood release lever is. So pull it over there. Now in front of the vehicle, right on top of the Hyundai emblem there, that's where the secondary hood release lever is. So put a couple fingers in there, press it up, and then pull the hood up. Now when you open up the hood supports itself in its place using those two black hood struts over there. And so when you open it up, it stays in place. Now once the hood is open, the location of the front turn signal bulbs is kind of tricky to get to, but I'm going to make it easy for you. So let's start with the passenger side one. Let's get that coolant reservoir out of the way. That reservoir is held in place by two 10mm bolts. So get a socket or a wrench and just get those two bolts out of the way, and then you can get the reservoir, put it aside. That makes our job much more easier, right? So that gray bulb holder there, that's the one for the front turn signal. Now, if you want to get it out, you can just grab it and twist it left. However, what you'll find, it's very hard. So that's the trick right there. Get a long flathead screwdriver and position the screwdriver just the way I've done it over here, right? And once you do that, then use the screwdriver as a lever and push it down. So that twists the bulb holder left. That loosens it up. Now you can simply put your hand back in there, twist it left a little bit more, wiggle it, and then out it comes. It takes a few seconds, so be patient, but it's gonna come right out now. All right, here it comes. To get the bulb out, all you have to do is just press it down, twist it left, and out the bulb comes. Let's take a closer look at the bulb itself. The bulb number is right there on it, 2357. Okay, so it's 2357. The replacement bulb you have to get is 2357A. The A stands for amber, which is the color of the bulb. All right, the bulb has two filaments inside it. It's for two separate functions. One is for the parking light, and second is for the turn signal, the blinking. Now, if you look at the bulb itself, you see it's got two pins over there, and they're not at the same height. So what happens is if you put the bulb in, and if you're not able to press it down, all you have to do is just get it out, turn it around, and now you can press it in. Press it down, twist it right, and you're done. Now when you put in the bulb holder back in, you see that little triangle there, little marking on there. Make sure that triangle marking is pointing at like 10, 11 o'clock. That just makes the job easier and helps us put the bulb holder back in easy. See, now it's sitting flush. That looks good. Now simply twist it right, and it's locked in place now. That's it. Now, let's not forget to put the coolant reservoir back in its place. Get those two 10mm bolts, tighten them, and now we are ready to move on to the driver's side one. Now, same thing, we need to get that little diagnosis connector out of the way because that is just going to make our job much easier. Just put the screw back in. That way you don't have to worry about losing it. Again, get the screwdriver and position the exact same way as I'm doing it. This time around, you're going to use the screwdriver to twist it left, but you're going to press it from below the bulb holder. Just like that. It's done. Now I can't really get the camera in there, but you can see that I can easily get my hand in there. And same process as the passenger side. The bulb holder comes right out. You know how to change the bulb now. Again, when you're putting it back in, make sure the triangle is pointing at like 10, 11 o'clock. Just get the bulb holder back in there, twist it right. Exact same way as we did on the passenger side. And now let's not forget to put the little diagnosis connector back in its place. In order to close the hood, simply lower it and slam it shut. That's pretty much it.